Blessings. Yo, you know that whole insurance policy shit? Oh, I can't even start it off with that. But shit, I should write that though. Yo, people are you just gotta let people be people and people how they people because people will show you exactly what type of people you don't want to people around or be people with to have those type of people around, you know? Because the deeper you think of how this history plays out, right, into it down to an individual doing the same repetitive shit that history shows that it's been played out and played with. Yo, people, some people will be so envious and so jealous that they would put a hit on your life, right? Those policies, even though you are the insurance to your own life, right? Because the shit that you do adds to it. They're just paying on it, in hopes to get the big old fund of it, which is only a portion of you. Right? It's the craziest of shit because people will accumulate more funds if they work with you, but some just choose not to, you know? Some choose to want to take the small smidgens of change that they themselves don't even want to do for themselves, yet the changes you make for yourself adds. It adds to your value. There's the reasons why they got those things out for you, because the insurance on you always up, it adds value to you. The more you do shit for you, the more you add to you is what adds the dollar signs that's looking at you and ain't fucking making no changes as to what adds value to them. Yo, this shit is the fucking wildest thing that is because people won't value themselves as much as they value what you're doing. If you seem like you are making one thing more, they have to sit there and try to devalue you because they don't value themselves. So why not put a hit on you? You know? Why not put policies on you? Why not put those spells on you? Why not do all of these things on you and further devalue themselves while adding value to you? Shit is crazy as fuck because people don't see themselves as their own insurance policies, adding value to themselves where their net worth goes up too. Yet they want to blame those that adding to themselves. That's like getting mad at motherfuckers at the grocery stores for adding ingredients to their fucking, grocery carts. You know? It's like you got a big old pound of beef in there. Somebody's gonna get mad because you're adding seasoning. Or the fact that you're adding vegetables. You're adding, you got a loaf of bread, you got some butter, you got some garlic. It's like you're making stuff. But the work that you put into it to create that recipe, to get that shit together, to have it bon appetit type of, somebody will get mad for the effort, for the discipline that you put into it, for the respect that you put on the motherfucking plate, on how you set your table. They want that. They want the setting. They want to be able to walk in and that's their setting. That's where they sit down and place their motherfucking hat. But they don't know what silverware that you made, if you got it from the store or from an actual store, from a regular store. They don't know it was given to you, or if you fucking picked it off a porch because someone's giving it away. They don't know these things. Yet they want to indulge in the very same things that they could do for themselves. But to do it for themselves is just, who really wants to go, who really wants to pick up some new stuff, who really wants to truly do that. Then those that feel as though it's going to cause attention to them or validate them in some weird way from those that's not even paying attention to them. Value self and devaluing self because they're adding to others other than themselves, which is the weirdest of shit yet to get an equality over you because you're adding value to yourself. Mhm. It really defines who you are to self. Because if you look at history, we all have policies. It's just waiting on a time and which way and what direction you will actually hit a brick wall for you to turn for them to finish off what they already had policies on. It's like if you look at how history is being played out and how life plays out altogether when it comes to all experiences and then the commonalities, similarities, and familiarities of all of our experiences, it's all played out the same way. You add ingredients to yourself, to your own pot of soup. You add whatever the fuck it is that you want to add into your pot of soup. You will either leave it out onto the table for others to eat as a buffet, or you're it for yourself. Sometimes you can freeze some too. It's like some people really do put value to others more so than themselves, then blame you for the added value that they fucking gave you. That's it. Have a good one. Bye.